Ever pondered why the way you pour sake is of such importance? It's not merely about maintaining decorum or adhering to the norms. The essence of this etiquette lies in a centuries-old practice. This practice holds extraordinary cultural, social, and historical significance. Land of the rising sun, Japan. In Japan, life is often about respecting tradition and embracing rituals that have been carried down from generation to generation. These rituals play a significant part in shaping the unique, rich culture of the country, which is deeply revered and respected. Amidst the many traditions, there lies the practice of pouring sake, an act so simple yet so profound. But first, let's delve into what sake truly represents in this culture. Sake, also known as nihonshu, is not merely a drink in Japan. It represents much more. It's more than just an alcohol-infused beverage that is savored for its unique taste. Beyond the sensory pleasure of taste and transcends into a realm of symbolic significance. In Japan, sake is seen as a symbol of unity, a metaphorical bridge that mystically connects the divine world with the human world, creating a bond that transcends the physical realm. Deeper than a simple drink, it holds the power to unite individuals, to bring people together in a shared experience that is both personal and communal. Moreover, it serves as a centerpiece at social gatherings. It's a common sight at various events, from the solemn Shinto shrine ceremonies to the joyful get-togethers with friends. It's present at family dinners, business meetings, and is a staple at festivals and celebrations. Each pour of sake signifies a moment shared, a bond strengthened, an understanding deepened. The etiquette of pouring sake, a rich history of respect and reverence for the drink, for those partaking in it, and for the moment being shared. It's a symbol of harmony and solidarity. It's a testament to the Japanese culture's emphasis on unity, togetherness, and mutual respect. Whether it's a Shinto shrine ceremony or a casual dinner with friends, sake is there, signifying togetherness and harmony. So next time you find yourself pouring or being poured a glass of sake, remember it's not just about the drink, it's about the bond it signifies. Now imagine pouring sake, but there's more to it than simply filling a cup. This isn't just any ordinary drink, it's sake, a revered Japanese beverage that has been around for centuries. Traditional sake pouring is an art form in itself, an act that goes beyond just filling a vessel. It's an intimate ritual, a sacred ceremony, a tradition that has been passed down from generation to generation. The act of pouring sake, or osake as it's referred to in a social setting, is a testament to the deep respect and regard that the Japanese have for this unique beverage. It's not just about quenching thirst, but is a vibrant, living tradition that is as much a part of Japanese culture as tea ceremonies and sumo wrestling. The pouring of sake is steeped in ritual and respect that marks a significant social event or a festive celebration. Think of it as a dance, a harmonious synchronization of movements. It is a dance of hands, a ballet of bottles, where each gesture, each movement has its own special significance. The pouring motion is slow, deliberate, and precise, like a well-rehearsed ballet performance. It's about the fluidity of the motion, the gracefulness of the pour, the elegance of the bottle, and the beauty of the cup. It's also a quiet conversation, a silent dialogue between the pourer and the receiver, an unspoken exchange of respect, honor, and gratitude. It's a moment where time stands still, where everything else fades away except for the exchange of sake, a moment of pure zen. This conversation is not merely about words, but it's about emotions, a social interaction that binds people together in a silent pact of camaraderie and friendship. So the next time you find yourself pouring sake, remember there is more to it. It's much more than just filling a cup. It's a dance of hands, a ballet of bottles, a quiet conversation between the pourer and the receiver. Historically, the pouring of sake was a demonstration of the hierarchical relationship between individuals. The act of pouring, inherently rich with symbolism, was not merely an exchange of drink, but a profound demonstration of the social statuses that governed relationships in traditional Japanese society. The higher-ranking individual would be the recipient of this humble act, their cup filled to the brim by someone of a lower rank. The person pouring the sake, usually a lower-ranking individual, would do so with deep reverence, their actions a silent gesture of "it was a delicate balance," a dance of respect and acknowledgement that showcased the subtlety and beauty of Japanese culture. This practice was not just limited to the exchange of a drink. It spoke volumes about the societal hierarchy, the respect for authority, and the acknowledgement of the social order that was deeply ingrained in the Japanese psyche. The act of pouring sake was an embodiment of these cultural norms, an unspoken dialogue that communicated more than words ever could. The significance of this tradition has its roots in the societal structure of ancient Japanese society. The ritualistic exchange of sake could be traced back to the Heian period, a period of significant cultural development in Japan. The Heian period was a time when the Japanese was at its peak, a time when culture, tradition, and etiquette were paramount. Etiquette in particular was of utmost importance during this era. Every action, every word was dictated by a complex system of etiquette that permeated every aspect of life. The act of pouring sake was no exception, serving as a beautiful reflection of the social norms of that time period. This tradition dates back to the Heian period, a time when the Japanese court was at its peak and etiquette was paramount. A time when the pouring of sake was more than just a ritual, but a testament to the hierarchical relationships between individuals in Japanese society. Today, the act of pouring sake for someone else, known as toriezu, is a sign of respect and camaraderie. Dating back to ancient times in Japan, this ceremonial act has deep roots in the tradition of the country. Toriezu is a term that is often used in Japanese bars and social gatherings, tracing its roots back to a time when society valued selflessness and communal respect above all else. Embedded within this simple act of pouring sake is a reflection of the Japanese ethos, a culture that values harmony and unity. The ritual opens a window into understanding the nuances of the Japanese way of life, one where respect for others and the community holds a firm place. In the hustle-bustle of today's fast-paced world, this traditional practice holds more than ever. It's a gentle reminder of the importance of slowing down, taking a moment to appreciate those around us, and fostering a sense of togetherness. It isn't merely about pouring a drink, but rather creating a moment of connection, a shared experience that brings people closer together. The act of toriezu symbolizes a deep sense of mutual respect between the pourer and the receiver, transcending the boundaries of language and culture, a moment of unspoken communication, an exchange of trust and camaraderie that strengthens the bond between individuals. Interestingly, while it's a practice deeply rooted in tradition, toriezu is not bound by age or status. It's a custom that transcends generational boundaries, fostering a sense of unity and mutual respect that is universally practiced and understood. You pour sake for your companions and they pour for you, signifying that everyone is equal, no one is superior or inferior. You pour for your companions and they pour for you, creating a circle of goodwill and mutual respect. It's a beautiful symbol of the interconnectedness of us all, a toast to the cherished bonds of friendship and community. The etiquette of sake pouring is not only a fascinating aspect of Japanese culture, but it is also indicative of the thoughtful attention to detail that is characteristic of the Japanese people. This is particularly evident in the choice of serving vessel, which is often carefully selected based on a variety of factors. Whether it's a tokuri, the traditional ceramic carafe, or a masu, a square wooden box, the type of container used to serve sake is not something chosen randomly. The tokuri, with its slender neck and bulbous body, is designed to keep the sake warm and the aroma contained. It's a symbol of hospitality and warmth, often used in winter months or during intimate gatherings. The masu, on the other hand, was originally a measure for rice and other grains and now serves as a unique serving container that imparts a subtle cedar fragrance to the sake, enhancing its overall flavor profile. The selection of a masu or tokuri can reflect the occasion, be it a lively festival or a solemn ceremony, the season with the tokuri being preferred during the colder months and the masu during the warmer ones, and even the mood of the gathering, with the masu often used in more casual, relaxed settings and the tokuri in more formal, elegant ones. Then there is the ochoko, the often small and ceramic. The ochoko plays a vital role in the sake drinking experience. Its size encourages slow sipping, allowing the drinker to fully appreciate the complex flavors and aromas of the sake. The shape of the ochoko also plays a role in this, with the wide brim allowing the sake to breathe and the aroma to be enjoyed before the first sip. The choice of serving vessel for sake is not merely a functional decision, but an art form. It's a way of enhancing the beauty and enjoyment of the drinking experience, of honoring the craft of sake brewing, and of paying tribute to the shared moments of life. The ochoko, or sake cup, often small and ceramic, is designed to enhance the drinking experience, encouraging slow sipping and appreciation of the sake's refined flavors. So the next time you find yourself in the presence of sake, remember, it's not just about drinking, it's an act steeped in centuries of tradition, a testament to human culture and the powerful impact of time. This isn't merely an alcoholic beverage, but a symbol, a beacon that shines light on the deep-rooted Japanese values of respect, harmony, and connection. Each sip should be regarded as a tribute to the countless hands that have labored to perfect its making. Every tells a tale of patience and precision, of ancient techniques lovingly honed and handed down from one generation to the next. When you hold a cup of sake, you hold a piece of history. You cradle in your a sensory link that transports you to a time and place where this ritual began. As the liquid touches your lips, let it connect you not just to the present moment, but to the people and practices of the past. Indulging in sake is about fostering an appreciation, an understanding of the rich history and cultural significance of this practice. It's about honoring the legacy of generations past and the role they've played in shaping the world as we know it today. It's about appreciating the rich history and cultural significance of a practice that has been passed down through generations. In the world of sake, pouring etiquette is more than just a social norm. It's an elevated form of respect. It encapsulates centuries-old traditions, embodies the timeless essence of Japanese culture, and mirrors the refinement of an art form that's crafted. The act of pouring sake is a harmonious blend of past, present, and future, a symphony of stories carved by time and narrated through the medium of a simple yet sublime beverage. It's a shared communion, a common thread linking us all, a testament to the elegant harmony of tradition and innovation. So here's to sake, a humble rice wine with a grand story, one that continues to be written with every pour.